Welcome back everybody to this week's video. So today we are going to be making a honey pot and honey dipper, and the first tool we are using is the mid-size finisher from Easy Wood Tools, and we are just going to start by taking them corners off and getting it around. Now we've switched to the mid-size rougher. All tools used in this video will be linked down in the description. And now we are going to make a tenon. There's a mid-size detailer, so it matches the angles of the jaws of the chuck. And there you go. Alright, we've got it flipped round in the chuck, and we're just going to take out any wobble that's left over with the rougher. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to start with the finisher, and we're going to dome the top. And switched out to the number 1 hollower. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to drill in with a forceps a bit, so we've got somewhere to put the handle. There you go. And we're going to bring up the tailstock for a bit of support. And now we are going to use the parting tool, and we're going to mark out where the lid is going to go. I'm not going to part it off completely just yet though. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to do a bit of shaping, and we're going to start with the mid-size finisher. There's the rougher. And here is one of the Easy Wood beading cutters. Putting a couple on the lid here. There you go. Alright, so I've already done most of the sanding, so this is just 400 grit here from Klingspor Abrasives. Clean the grain with some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. Some sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. So you wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel, and you have the equivalent of around about 1000 grit. There we go, last few wipes. Make sure you get all inside them nooks and crannies. There you go. Alright, we've got a piece of beeswax here in stick form, and we're just going to wipe this all over. So you put it on with lathe at speed and melt it into the piece. You get a piece of tissue paper and buff it in. There you go. Alright, we're going to put the tool rest back in place. And now we're going to part the lid off. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to use the calipers just to mark out the width of the lid to the bottom. Get a pencil so both you and I can see it. Using the number 1 hollow, we're just going to clean a little bit out. Ready for a test fit. Here's the rougher, going right up to the line. And there's the test fit, and it's perfect. A little bit of wobble, but that's exactly how we wanted it. Alright, so now we're going to use the rougher to create a little shelf for it to sit on. There we go, just like that. And we're going to get rid of most of the inside with a Forstner bit. Drilling down to it. There you go. Bit of compressed air. And now we're going to get rid of the remainder of the inside with the number 1 hollower. There we go. Hit the walls with the old finger calipers, the metric ones. Alright, once again, already done most of the sanding, so this is just 400 grit from Klingspor Abrasives. some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol just to clean the grain. Some sanding sealer, some Yorkshire Grit. Wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1,000 grit. There you go, last few wipes, and there you go. And now some beeswax on a stick. You wipe this all over with the lathe on speed and then buff it in. There you go. Alright, so now we are going to part it off. There we go. Alright, so we're going to quickly use the rougher to get rid of some of the waste. Because now we are going to make the handle or the lid. Is the micro detailer and the parting tool. Going to do a little bit of undercutting here just so it matches the dome lid. A little bit more refining. There we go, now we can move on to some finishing. There we go, up to 400 grit. Some sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. And some beeswax. Now we're just going to buff that in. There you go. And now we're going to part it off. Ready for the next step. Alright, so now we're going to drill a hole for the threaded insert. There we go, just going to pop that in using an Allen wrench. Now we're going to turn the handle for the honey dipper to shape. This is the #1 hollower. Here's the detailer. There we go. And now we can do some finishing on that. So here is some 400 grit. Some sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. There we go, last few wipes. And some beeswax in stick form. Gonna buff it in now. Bring up that tool rest. And now we're going to part it off. I cleaned it all up off camera, so didn't think you needed to see that. Just put a piece of sandpaper in the chuck and did it that way. Alright, we've got a Dremel with a sanding disc now, and we're just going to make the gap in the lid so we can store the honey dipper inside of the pot. And now the base. We do end up getting some burn marks up on here, so I ended up off camera cleaning them up with a piece of sandpaper wrapped around a pencil. So with that being said, here are some pictures. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, show your friends, show your family, show your enemies if you like. And if you want to see any more of my videos, click them links on the right hand side. And until next week, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.